May be seated. Well, what an honor it is to be here with each and every one of you. And for the bless the Creator for bringing you all together safely from the four directions. So I want to welcome our friends from down in South America. I just got back from down in your country. And we were in Brasilia for our 10th gathering of the grandmothers. What a wonderful, wonderful country. Everybody was so warm, so like you met them somewhere before. They just were family. It was so nice. And we got together to pray for the stopping of a dam down there. And I pray our prayers were heard and keep that dam off of your river. We've got some friends we met this morning from Curl to England are here. I don't know where you're sitting right now, but thank you for coming so far. How nice. I want to introduce my middle daughter, Nadine, that's here with me. Travels with me, lugs my baggage around, does a lot of things. And I want to really thank her for all her help, or I couldn't be doing these things. I came from a big family of 9. I was the third from the end. They're all gone. And if you come from a big family, I'm so glad that I loved my brothers and sisters. Anytime anything happened to them, they called me. I felt like when I was a little kid that I took my mother's place. She left me when I was about 13 years old, so I took her place. So I learned a long time ago what love was, and how I loved them and how they loved me. And so I feel very fortunate that I am older now than any of them, including my parents and my grandparents. I'm older than when they left. So I feel very honored to my beloved Creator to be able to be sitting here at this time. And I was born in 9/11. And so 11 has always been quite a number for me too. And so I feel honored to be here with 11 in a day or so. So I really appreciate all of you in this room, because I always feel like where I live, they have the people that really take care of the earth, and I think that we here this morning are taking care of the unfinished work of our ancient ones, because all of our grandparents that stood behind you took all of them to make who you are. So when I speak, I really feel really humbled to be able to honor the ancient ones that are behind me, and the chiefs that were in my life. There's 6 of them. When I started this spiritual path a long time ago, I thought, oh God, I can't do it, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough. I thought it for a long time, because my grandfather was our first elected chief of our tribe. And I thought, what an humble man he was. A far seer, they called him. And to be sitting here knowing who they are kind of shakes me up. But I prayed, that the Creator has put me on this path a long time ago, being a voice for the voiceless, because our earth doesn't have a voice, our air, our grandfather fire, and the land and animals. So I became a voice for the voiceless. And when I pray for animal kingdom. And I lived in Southern Oregon where the buffalo used to roam freely, and there are just a few around. I have an adopted son, he's a full-blooded grandson that's a full-blooded Sioux that has about 4 herds, and He always supplies me my buffalo for my salmon ceremonies. And I've had 18 ceremonies since 1994. To letting people to know along the rivers in southern Oregon that they're not garbage dumps. You know, that there's life in that water. So for a long time I've been traveling the world doing water blessings because everyone in this room is a water baby. Born in the amnio sac. So water was your first medicine. And I've been prophesying for a long time that this world is going to face a water war. It's going to be a precious thing because I never did I think I'd get to be this old and have to buy bottled water in the first place. And I believe water should be free to all humans. And then there were dams on the river, the Road River, the beautiful river where I live. I started in '94 praying that some way the beloved Creator would help us get those dams off the river. I said, damn the dams. And so I met with the Forest Service and I got some land to start bringing it back to an ancient ground where our people had done that for 22,000 years. I cooked for Martha Stewart and salmon on sticks, and she said, you know, can you attest to anybody of living in one place for 22,000 years? Well, of course we didn't. She didn't. But I did that because I wanted to carry out the legend and also let people that police the river and help me to pray and walk with me to get the dams off the river. There was 4 of them, and they're all off now. So that proves that prayer works. And so I feel very honored to be able to do 19 years. I was going to quit. And everybody mumbled and groaned, and I said to the grandfather, okay, if I tell them and they keep grumbling, then that means I got to continue. Well, they kept grumbling, so I did 18 years now. And this coming year I'll be 19. And it's been a blessed thing of a fight to free the swimmers in the water, the salmon. And I feel so good to be able to tell you here that prayer does too work. And so I got to, when I left Japan, I came home, and there was an official letter from the state of Oregon with a seal on the letter saying that I got to rename one of those falls, one of those dams, Chillipeak Falls, after my ancient people, so it's officially on the map. So, God is good, live and well also. But I'd like to remind you that we're all in this leaky canoe together. And so we just got to paddle like heck to stay afloat. And so what is beautiful as I journey the world with people like you, how people are hungry for spirit. I could feel that in this room. The spirit. The people are awakening. Yes, spirit. Being comfortable inside your own skin. Spirit. You know, that energizes and encourages and strengthens you. The spirit of our beloved. I always say I'm not working to some God every day. It's already here in my heart. And to me, church isn't once a week. To me, it's every day. To wake up this morning and have a smile and say, thank you, Grandfather. We got one more day.
For more information on the next Star Knowledge Conference, call Alan at 818-661-7437 or go to starknowledgeconference.com.